See if everyone can hear it. You guys know what that is?
The bird.
Who said that?
I did.
You did? Well, thank God you hadn't left just yet. Oh, my goodness. Right, it's a coqui. Now, coqui, I actually have one on my hat. It's right there. It is a tiny tree frog that exists in Puerto Rico. And that is the sound it makes. I think some people might think it's crickets, but that is the sound that it makes. I have one right over here. And it's just one of the many things that, when I think about the island, landing in Luis Muñoz Marin Airport and everybody applauds, which is customary when you land in Puerto Rico. I was born in Old San Juan, and Dan Tierman talked about the old fortress. I was born a block from that fortress. And it was, at the time, it was Fort Brooke, the U.S. Army base, Fort Brooke, and the building that was the hospital, the Rodriguez Army Hospital, that used to be the old armory when the Spanish had that. Yeah, so I mean, very historic part of the island. But, the people of the island and their spirit, the music of the island, the beautiful beaches, so many things that have been brought up. But this sound also is one of those sounds. You hear it every night when the sun goes down. You hear it in the suburbs, you hear it at the beach, you hear it in the rainforest, you hear it in the mountains. And when all of this has been going on, it's just one of those things. It's like, I could call my relatives, and if it's, 3 hours later, if it's nighttime, I hear that sound in the background of the phone call, and I know where I'm calling. I was once there talking to Donna on the phone, and she told me, I love the sound. The sound is in the background. It kind of tells me that, yeah, everything's right. All is well, all is right. And when the storm was coming and I'm watching the news and the sun is setting and they're saying, yeah, everybody's, batten down the hatches, we're going to go to a safe place, I could still hear the reporter with this in the background. Wow. And after the storm hits, when the reporters are covering different parts of the island, some with no power, there was one where they just had a makeshift band playing, guitars, güiros, maracas, claves, and you could hear that in the background. And no matter when the reporter is talking, no matter how bad things are, no power, no water, or if you have water, can't drink it, and people are waiting for supplies and help, I could still hear that in the background. And what does it tell me? It tells me that it's going to get better. As long as they are singing, I know all is not lost, and it's going to get better. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not this time next, but things will get better because they were not silenced. Again, I want to thank everyone for coming out.